Welcome back, everyone, and let's play Kingdom of Loathing. You're here with Randall Lefebvre, otherwise known as Jax Craven, when it's the anniversary of his channel. So when last we left off, I was turning the music on, and then I don't even right. It's all coming back to me. I had utterly failed to do a 3-day run, and I mean, if you look at my Ascension record. My first run was 132 days. Second, 88 days. It took until my 32nd run to start getting things down to a remotely reasonable level. And then it took until my 64th run to get it to around 4 or 5 days. That being said, have been able to do the occasional 3-day run, so long as I am the avatar of Sneaky Pete. Oh, no, there we are. Oh, no, wait, those are community service runs. Those don't count. And, of course, the one crazy random summer. Maybe I'll show that off sometime, but not now. So, I got my war hippie stuff on. I got my light that never goes out. I should put on a shirt. Punk rock jacket. Required jacket. Punk rock jacket. Oh yeah. Let's be punk. What am I gonna put here? Oh, I gotta put on your cowboy boots. Just classy, you know? Yes. Put the adventures in my face. Yeah, those will do. Followed up by I'm not exactly sure what booze and food that I need right now, so I won't commit that until I need it, until I actually have to use items in those slots. It's better off that way. You know, I could have picked up a time halo forever ago, but I didn't. Until then, I'll grab an unbearable light. It's another item that vaporizes an enemy and causes all of its items to drop. You know, that incredibly useful effect. Just in case I need it. I can't think of a situation where I will, but there are a lot of things that are just like, well, just in case. Oh, I'll have this on hand. Back to the skills. I gotta summon that candy. Oh, Crimbo Fudge. +5 Moxie. That's not very useful, but whatever. I'll do it. Right, yes. So the Witch has set. I'll defeat 5 bishops. I don't need the knight item anymore. There's nothing else in the game that I will benefit from having high meat drops. You know what I mean. High meat drops will not benefit me in any way for the rest of this game. There we go. How's that for a sentence? Is that a sentence? Is that words? Is this memes? I don't even know, man. There we are. Last combat had a picture of my meat tenderizer as murder for something. Or am I just tripping? I might be tripping. So I will drink. I have 7 turns of Ode to Booze, so I might as well use them. I'll drink the Sacramento wine and paint a vulgar picture. Yeah, sounds good. Glorp. Wait, why do I have... Did I get a cinnamon cannoli from something? Maybe. Who knows? Chateau des... I'll leave all my buffs open and available in my deck of every card. I'll need that. But looks like there aren't a lot of frat boys left. Yeah, there's only 200, so it's about 8 adventures worth. Heavy keg tank. Mother of God. Oh, by the way, it should come as no surprise that frat boys do sleaze damage. Frat boys always struck me as a little sleazy, you know? Before we continue, I should consume my flask full of hollow. That stuff is useful. Straight up useful. Panty Raider frat boy. Oh. Fewer than I expected, I guess. Before we go there, I'm gonna go to the hippie camp. So you can turn in frat boy items that you've acquired in order to get dimes. And then you can use those dimes to purchase other pieces of gear. And there's some stuff here that I'm going to want to buy. Oops. Damn it. Finger slipped. Blue class ring. I like to keep the equipment around because you can use the skill Pulverize to turn it into some useful stuff. Filthy Poultice. I'm going to get 6 of these. No, not 6. 4 of these. Yes, that's important. And I'll buy some fancy she-cell necklaces. They don't do anything, but they sell for 1,000 meat apiece, making this somehow making this run cost-effective overall. Alright, about to enter the frat boy camp and confront the boss. You walk through the carnage of the battlefield, feeling your anger and your gorge rise with every casualty you see. True, most of them are casualties that you created, but it still makes you mad to see life wasted like that. I mean, you're supposed to be beating up hippies and frat boys to steal their loot and pass the time, not because there's some damn war going on. Senseless violence isn't as much fun if there's a purpose behind it. You glance through the mist obscuring the battlefield. There always seems to be mist on the battlefield. Some say it's to obscure the parts that haven't finished loading yet, but you don't know what that means. You see a man in a subtly expensive 3-piece suit behind a rather incongruously placed desk. He's balder than a poltergeist, fatter than a knob-goblin harem girl, wider than Whitey's Grove, and smoking a cigar that's so big it looks like someone lit a Louisville Slugger on fire. As you get closer, you see a gleam from the fraternity pin as his lapel and a matching one from his class ring. Look, it looks like you're in charge of yourself. That may very well be, he says. In fact, I think you'll find that I'm in charge everywhere. Look around you, kid. You won't find my name on any list of the wealthiest people in the kingdom. You won't see me cozying up to, to the council or, do not interrupt my monologue, computer. Nee. Oh, God. Is that what I sound like? Jesus. Or staring down the naughty sorceress, but everywhere you go, you feel my influence. The world is my pledge, kid, and I swing one hell of a paddle. You know the hippies talk about the man keeping them down? I never thought they were talking about an actual person. The man bows in mock humility, his chin's wiggling. Nope, that's me. I'm the man. Now, dog, what do you want? Listen, you're the one in charge, so you're the one who can stop this stupid war. What's in it for me? Besides, those hippies slaughtered the fraternity's mascot. Brotherhood above all, kid. Brotherhood above all. I take care of the brotherhood and they take care of me. Bums and paddles. But the hippies didn't kill the goldfish. The goldfish was dead when the hippies got there. Some idiot put it in a fish bowl full of beer. Is that right? Because I say that the hippies killed him. Everybody knows that's what happened. Doesn't matter if it's true or not. Besides, I'm a businessman above all things, and there's no business like the war business, kid. Okay, I've always heard that you can't fight the man, but I'm ready to give it a try. It's about time someone knocked some sense into you. Commence the sense knocking. The man. Bugs, to my aid. Do I have any cool skills? Wait. No, I forgot to learn Cavalcade of Fury. Damn it, I'll hit him with a lunging thrust smack. Whoa, that's some damage. Furious Wallop? No, I shouldn't do that. Batter up. No. I could use my chronic indigestion, but I probably shouldn't. How much does a regular attack do? It does good damage. And I seem to be so obnoxious you can't hit me. You stand over the man as he lies motionless on the battlefield, breathing shallowly, his eyes glazed. Then he sits bolt upright, draws a deep rattling breath, and laughs at you. So, kid. You think you hippies have beat me, don't you? Given that you're sitting over there and your legs from the knee down are over there, I'm gonna say, yeah, we beat you. Ha! Shows what you know. You hippies are incapable of planning for the future. I wouldn't have walked onto this battlefield without a backup plan. He reaches into his hand into his breast pocket. Wait, he's not wearing a shirt. Wait, this guy is seriously wounded. And pulls out a silver cylinder with a glowing red button on it. You see, I had my little frat boy minions rig up the hippie camp with roughly, let's say an ass load and a half of TNT. Goodbye, you commie losers. Wait, don't. But you say, but it's too late. The man pushes the plunger on the detonator and falls back to the ground. Nothing happens for the right number of tension-building seconds. Then the entire frat house explodes in fantastic apocalyptic really kind of nifty fashion. You hear a series of muffled booms as kegs full of cheap beer overheat and rupture, undoubtedly showering shrapnel on anyone left in the house. Shrapnel fills the air, a mixture of splintered paddles and chunks of exploding keg. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, silence reigns, except for the groaning of the wounded and the crackling of flame. A charred, soggy waffle t-shirt floats down from the skies and rests poignantly at your feet. Remember, kids, idiots and explosives don't mix. And now, as you can see, the frat house has been bombed back to the Stone Age. And you can keep going to all these areas and do things. So, like, I can buy additional fruits at the fruit stand, and I can go to Our Lady of Perpetual Indecision and get some, get healed. So that's cool. So performing those side quests gives you abilities even after you've succeeded. To the council. Ooh, the Orange Star of Sacrifice. But now, it's time to go to the lair of the Naughty Sorceress. Before I do that, I just have to put on my ring of detect boring doors and go to the daily dungeon one last time. Instead of going myself, I'll make skip to 6th chamber, skip to 11th chamber, dungeon traps, void traps using 11-foot pole. I'll just have the game do it for me. Because there's not actually many combats in there, it'll go through it awfully quick. Oh, what? Oh, curse you, you hound. Fine, I'll do the rest myself. Hello, giant moth. Ding. So I have 3 Fratloop tokens. I take them to a vending machine, and I need to purchase Boris's key, Geraldberg's key, and Sneaky Pete's key. This is vitally important. To the lair! Registration desk. You survey the crowd of gathered adventurers as you approach the registration desk. Or the registration folding table, as the case may be. So cheap. Hello, says the officious man behind the folding table. You're here for the contest, I presume. So, the way this works is that I'll evaluate you to determine your starting place in each contest, and then you go wait in line for the contest to start. You only get one shot at the evaluation, so make sure you wear extra cologne or whatever it is you people do to prepare for these. Fastest adventurer. In order to prove myself to be the fastest adventurer, I need to raise my combat initiative as high as it'll go. Modifier maximizer. Make it so. And I will... Wow. All this cool stuff. I will use the race card for my Book of Earth card. A full buff, chew on an armored prawn, cast Springy Fusilier, use a cheap wind-up clock, an antagonist, swim some laps, cast Cletus's Candle of Celerity, and use a Crimbo Candy Pecan, and cast it Wahlberg's Dim Bulb. Is all this necessary? No, I can tell you with certainty that this is all completely unnecessary. Do I care? Absolutely not. That's not going to stop me. I am. Oops. What happened? Anyway. I'm only the second fastest adventurer. Who could possibly be faster than me? Huh. You get to choose. The smartest competition is who has the highest mysticality. Now, I'm not so mystical, being a seal clubber and all. Doesn't mean there aren't things that I can't use. I will use the Magician card and drink a bee's knees, use a power pill, and oh, do I want to use the pressurized potion of perspicacity? No, I'll stick to the tomato juice of powerful power and Hawking's elixir of brilliance. CSA bravery badge, ooh, industrial strength starch, delicious. Glittery mascara, Steve Day Shanty of superiority, that'll help. Get rid of my sugar rush. And then giant moth dust. I hope this is enough. I mean, it'll raise my mysticality to like 1,000 something. Yes, I'll just drink it without the oath. I have more than enough adventures to complete the quests that I need to, even right now. Back to the lair. My mysticality is... Refresh this page, please. 1,035. I hope I'm smart enough. Sweet. The man wraps a measuring tape around various parts of your body and declares that you are qualified to begin the contest at rank number 2. Now the coldest adventurer, that's going to be difficult. I need cold damage and cold what's the wrong word? Spell damage. Elemental damage. I don't have any Sockdolagers, damn it. Oh, sweet, I have a lotion of coldness. That's good. Hot cold? No, that's no good. Sorry. I love that part of the song. Elemental damage. I should have more equipment that does cold damage than anything else. Frozen Nunchaku. That's not very good. Frigid Hunkyu. That's also not very good. Damn it. What do we have in the accessory section? Nothing. Okay, never mind. This did not work out. Okay. Spell damage. Oh, I've got non-elemental spell damage, but I don't have any elemental spell damage. Let's check my potions. Feistier, Constellation, Bravery Badge. No. I need something that makes me cold. Real cold. Cold dust? Nope. Damn. Funny Bone? Bonus damage versus undead. Makes sense. In a way. Sort of. Don't worry about it. A red eye? Whoa. Weapon damage plus 100%. Monsters will always hit you. It gives you an idea. I don't want to know what that idea is. Nope. I got nothing. I got no way to increase my cold damage any higher than it is. Well, I got my plus 6. Let's see how much that gives me. I made it at number 8 with plus 6. Yay! Jeez. Alright, Hairpiece on Fire. Meat Tenderizer is murder. Meat Tenderizer is murder. Actually, I'll stick with the light that never goes out. Yeah, I know it's good, but just... that's a thing. I don't need the Astral Belt any longer. Fist Turkey. Come with me. We must face the fastest adventurer, the Tasmanian Dervish. The last thing between you and the fastest adventurer title is this thing. What is this thing, you ask in an adventure in one of the crowds. Don't you mean, what is this guy? Wait, don't you mean, who is this guy? Right, that's what I meant that you meant. And he's a Tasmanian dervish. His father was a whirling dervish, and his mother was a Tasmanian devil. How did they... Your sentence is cut off by the dervish's sword. Probably just as well. Oh, geez, he rolls out of the way before my blow could connect. Love bugs, help. Thank you. Kick him. There we are. Oh, good thing he was able to roll all the way. Killed him in one hit. We're going long. We're gonna finish this tonight. To a crowd of adventurers. The Mastermind. It looks like you're the last one standing in this kingdom's smartest adventurer contest. There is one other contestant remaining, but he's sitting down. The tall, expensive leather office chair swivels around, revealing a bald man in a gray suit with a scar over one eye. He's petting an extremely fluffy white cat. So, Mr. G's crony, it's down to you, and it is down to me. How did you know my name? Oh, he's not actually laughing. He's just saying the words, ha ha ha. I know everything I need to know about you. I know your every move, every technique you are likely to try against me, and I have planned accordingly. I can destroy you without lifting a finger. Oh, come on. I want to see some of his attacks. The Mastermind's cat jumps out of his lap as you get near and claws you repeatedly in the face. Now, Muffkins. There's no need to interfere. Oh, I'm gonna use spells that do less damage. He pushes a button on the arm of his chair and a pit trap opens beneath you. Maybe just one finger, he says with a sneer. Oh, nope, defeated him. Ooh, and I've acquired a sinister-looking cat, which allows me to look like the Mastermind for a little while. Cool. And the coldest adventure competition. Ice Cream Conjurer. Conjured ice cream. Snow Brawler. Clever. He turns around and he answers your question without you even asking it. His carrot nose and coal eyes say more than his mouth ever could. Ice burglar. Oh, clever. That's a monstrous class if I ever saw one. Mrs. Freeze. Okay, nice to meet you. Oh, very clever. I certainly haven't heard that one from every single adventure I've fought today. Ah, mystical defense. You miss. Well, 2 hits and she's done. Hello. You're here for the contest, I presume. Why don't you head to the courtyard and claim your prize? The massive wooden door in the front of the Sorceress keep swings open with an ominous squeak. Actually, it's more annoying than ominous. You'd think with all this bureaucracy, they'd be about to keep a hinge oiled. The world's best adventurer sash, which increases all of your attributes by the number of ascensions you have, up to 100. So it increases all my attributes by 100. But considering how high they all are, it's not really necessary that I wear this item. To the coronation courtyard. You march proudly into the courtyard, but instead of a fanfare of trumpets, a shower of roses, and the roar of an adoring crowd, you're greeted with silence. You look around. This is not even a very nice courtyard. The grass is weedy and overgrown. The bushes are scraggly. Is that a skull on the ground? Before you can investigate, a shout from far above dominates your attention. Thanks, says the distance, but still sultry voice. Sorry. Thanks. A voice that you're suddenly certain belongs to the sorceress herself. For what? For eliminating that little crowd of meddlesome adventurers. I'm sure I can find you a suitable reward here somewhere. Ah, of course. Here you go. A spherical object thuds to the ground behind you, and when you turn to see, you see wisps of pink gas coming out of it. It's pretty gas. Pretty pink gas. Black spots in it? Black spots on everything now. So, pretty sleepy. Yeah, sleep sounds good. You both awake. Whoa, says a nasal voice from behind you. You survived! I survived? You say, the fog of what feels like years of sleep still mucking at your brain works. You turn around to see who you're talking to, and it turns out to be, a creepy floating skull. Hey now, take it easy there, boss. I'm a friend. My name's Frank. Well, let me be Frank too. What the hell is going on here? How did I get here, and why am I talking to a skull from New Jersey? Hey, lay off the accent, Chief. I am what I am. And what's going on is that you survived the trap. Normally people don't wake up from that. I only barely live myself. You can live, if you can call this living. Does this happen before? Oh yeah, I've been watching this process for about 4,000 years, I'd say. Wait a second. The council said the king was imprisoned right before I got here. How can the sorceress have been here for 4,000 years? The council? That corrupt bunch of clowns is running the show now. Jeez, no wonder nobody survived this. Get to the point, Frank. Has the sorceress really been here for thousands of years? Well, she has, and she hasn't. Time's weird here, and let me tell you, it gets even weirder when you're 95% dead. But that's not important. What's important is that you're here now, and you survived with more of your bits intact than I did. Maybe together we can finish the job. What job is that? Same job as always, boss. Put an end to the sorceress's reign of terror. Free the king? I got a good feeling about you and me. I studied for years, memorized almost everything about this place. You need answers? I'm your guy. You need muscles? Well, no can do, Chief. Okay, then what's next? Frank bobs his head towards the hedge maze in front of you. Let's do it, Frank. I am going to heal up because I'm going to need my health. To the hedge maze. You step through the arched entrance to the hedge maze and are faced with a classic maze choice. Do you go left or do you go right? It's a question as old as mazes. Just hug the left wall, we'll get through this. If you do the opposite, you'll go to certain death and take a bunch of damage, but I have a lot of health. I had a lot of health. You reach a point in the maze where the path butts up against a large and shallow decorative pool. Okay, we're currently about a third of the way through this thing. Keep it up and we'll be there in no time. You hug the left wall there. Eventually we'll make it to the other side of that pool. Why don't I just wait across the pool? Wouldn't that be faster? Well, sure, Chief, it'd be faster. But then it'd be really slow because you'd be dead. That pool is a trap. I guarantee it. I like traps. Ugh, sleaze damage. It's actually motor oil. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna heal up again, and then I'm gonna go down the manhole cover. Oh, I can't heal up. Gotta go through the manhole cover. The last thing you remember is Frank dragging you back out of the tunnel with his teeth, muttering his disapproval. Guess I wasn't tough enough. I'll go back in, though. To the hedge maze. Down the manhole. Escape the maze! After you, you say. I insist, Chief. After you. Now the tower door. As you can see, it is adorned with many bizarre locks. This lock takes Boris's key. You hear a jolly bellowing in the distance as the lock vanishes along with the metal plate it was attached to. This is Jarlberg's key, the most complicated key for a very complicated man. You hear a nasal sort of annoying laugh in the distance as the lock vanishes in a puff of rotten egg smelling smoke. This is Sneaky Pete's key, the coolest adventurer to ever grace the kingdom. You put the key in the lock and hear the roar of the motorcycle behind you. By the time you turn around to check out the cool motorcycle guy, he's gone. But when you turn back to it, the lock is also gone. This is opened with a skeleton key. Hey boss, you're gonna need a skeleton key. Get it? Well, no. If you had it, you'd have used it. You can make one out of bits of skeletons from the cemetery. I think I already have all the required components for a skeleton key, which are loose teeth and a skeleton bone. Ding. Sweet. This is a generic key made of skeleton parts. It looks like just the thing for dungeon doors. It'll also open that door. I need the continuum transfunctioner. And then I need to go to the 8-bit realm, which is in the woods. Remember that old hermit from the forest village? Yeah, he said we could go find this place by equipping the continuum transfunctioner. We need to collect enough white pixels to create a pixel key. This area is filled with all sorts of pixelated monsters from classic Nintendo games, like Bullet Bills and Goombas and all sorts of cool stuff. Oh, thanks, pup. Hey, Azal. Bomb and Octoroks. Now, I'd be really impressed if there was a Dodongo somewhere in here. Oh, it looks like we've seen them all. Time to do it super fast. One digital key coming up. Oh, for a second I thought it was going to take more than 12 turns and I was about to just like guffaw in surprise. Right then. To the distant woods, to the forest village. Crackpot Mystic. Make me a pixel key. It appears that I've already made it. Good, good. That's exactly what I wanted. Now, can I make any red pixel potions? Black and red. No, I don't have enough pixels left over. That's fine. I'll do without. Now to the hole in the sky, which is filled with various obscene references. Here we go, stats. Pork sword. What would I do without my +5 Vorpal pork sword? I can't say. Skin flute, classic. The family jewels, of course. Another astronomer. The twig and berries. That's enough of that. Tell me when I've made the key. Oh, I already had what it took to make the key. Perfect. Yes, that's exactly what I was planning. The star key, the skeleton key, and the pixelated key. The door is open. Now, oh, is it the wall of meat? No, it's the wall of skin. The wall of skin is weak to the beehive. I forgot, there is actually one enemy here who is actually requires meat drops as a thing. It's okay. It won't take me too far back. Half a purse. Poke of plenty. These things. Wealthier. Yeah, that'll do. Execute the selected. Oh, and Hatter number 22. Dances with Tweedles. Now then, to the tower. A wall of meat. Slap it. Slap it hard. Now the wall of meat doesn't actually attack you. It just deals damage based on your health. So it's really just sort of a, what's the word I'm looking for? A slugfest. And of course, the more meat drops you have, the more meat he drops, and the more health he loses. Time to the tower level 3. The wall of bones. That's why I needed the electric boning knife so badly. It's the only way to defeat the wall of bones. Anytime, the cool thing, this all might seem really sort of like obfuscated and weird, but anytime you don't know what to do, Frank will have an explanation. He'll be like, oh, go do this. I need an N and a D. Got it. That's something that KOL Mafia does for me. I need to fight an alphabet giant. I should also boost up my item drops as much as I can. Where's the item drops listing? Here we are. about to say. Modifier maximizer, don't let me down. There we go. Hiya. An alphabet giant with a heavy D. Now, it's time to go to the Valley of Rothelmau. The Barren Rothelmau. Which is filled with incredibly old memes. And internet things. Wow, anime smileys. Remember those? Here we are, a triple X prawn, who has given me a lowercase n. With these items, I can craft the Wand of Nagamar. This wand radiates powerful magic. It's long, thin, and adorned with a constantly shifting pattern of letters. This will come in handy in the fight with the sorceress herself. So, gazing into the mirror takes a turn. Breaking it and gives you a buff. Breaking it costs no turns, but you get nothing. I'm gonna break it. Let's make this tough. I got 7 years of bad luck. That's not good. The 5th level of the tower has a Shadow Walrus Bludgeoner. You're only an actual Seal Clubber at level 15. Every level up till that has a sort of funny title for it instead. Now, as you can imagine, like any situation where you have to fight your shadow, you heal it. You damage it by healing yourself. Brilliant game. Brilliant. Alright, let's heal up. Time to go to the Naughty Sorceress's chambers themselves. You're fighting the Naughty Sorceress. You burst into the final room in the Naughty Sorceress's lair. There, sitting on a huge black throne on a huge black dais, is the Sorceress herself. Nothing could have prepared you for how evilly seductive and seductively evil she is. Even though she appears to have bought her wardrobe from Warb's subject. Black leather corset, black leather dress, black leather crown, and her long black, not leather hair. She is a vision of pure malevolent naughtiness. Congratulations, adventurer, you finally made it to me. Now you may know the truth. The truth? I can't handle the truth. You're the cause of all this. The monsters, the quests, the bad puns, you did it all! You're just so naughty. I may be bad, but I feel good. Now are you sure you really want to fight me? Do you really want to hurt me? Mr. G's crony, I am your mother. No, it's not true, it's impossible. Search your feelings, you know it to be true. No, it's seriously not possible. Yes, you're right, I'm not really your mother. Stupid. Jeez. I could tell you all that your fighting power comes from some lame microorganism in your bloodstream and you'd believe it. Come on up here on the dais and I'll rock you like a hurricane. On the dais? Rock me on the dais? That's it. Call me the bus driver because I'm taking you to school. Oh wow, she's tough. Also, she eliminates all your buffs before you fight her, so don't even bother coming in. It's all about how powerful your equipment is. Oh geez. Oh geez. The other thing is that she has the ability to cancel out your abilities, which is really annoying. And if you try to use a combat item, she might knock it out of your hands. A cloud of black mist begins to gather around her as she rides on the floor. Oh god, what the hell is this thing? Hits you in the kidney with a tentacle while spearing your arse with a fang. Dear sweet god, why? Was it worth it? Was it worth it to be so naughty? Give me an awesome skill, not school. Lunging thrust smack. I think she's got too many hit points for me. Healing items. I already used up most of my... Wait a second. I'll use a fireball and a filthy... No, I had another filthy poultice left. Nope, I used the last one. Shit. Alright, fireball and... Smoking the Reaper. Nope. How about a CSA obedience grenade? Well, the fireball worked. The grenade did not. Shit. Oh boy. Beer bomb? Throwing these items seems to do more damage than my actual attacks. Nope, not good enough. Okay, let's try this again. Rest up. Do some push-ups. How much fury do I have? I seem to have lost all my fury. That's bad. I need that. Wrong side of the tracks. Literally. The Brotherhood of the Smackdown. Torg. I need the Cavalcade of Fury and the Northern Explosion. Those things would help. And I need to wail on some monsters to get my Fury up. When in doubt, Giants. Punk Rock Giant. Oh, my Meat Tenderizer's Murder gives me a chance to get an extra gallon of Fury. Sweet! I'm furious. Actually, let's restore my mana before I go in there. It would suck to run out of muscularity points in the middle of the fight. Monstar Energy Beverage. No, I don't want to use 12, I want to use 2. Jeez. There we go. That should be more than enough mana to handle. Boot. This. That. The other thing. Oh, no. She's blocking all my abilities. This sucks. Fury Swallow. No. Northern Explosion. Damn it. Screw it. Just gonna hit her. It has actually been a very long time since I faced the normal Naughty Sorceress. Alright. It's time for the Cavalcade of Fury. Yeah. Thundering Thrust Smack. Oh, it might not be enough. It might not be enough. Ugh, okay. I think it's time to check out my gear. Ah! I'm out. I'm out of those things. I overstayed my welcome. Right, okay. Carapace on fire, Meat Tenderizer is murder. Give me another Meat Tenderizer is murder. The light that never goes out isn't going to help you. Grease of Merklord, Vickers 2-2. For Cowboy Boots, yeah, the observational glasses won't help me. World's Best Adventurer Sash. I'm looking for muscle. Gotta get swole. Gotta be strong. So strong. Not the badass belt. Giant motorcycle boots? No. How about a doll, a Steve Grohl doll? How about that? Sounds good to me. And when it comes to healing, there's no better healing spell in the game than Canonelli Cocoon. Fully heals you. Alright then, my muscle is much higher than it was before. Let's see if I can do some damage now. Alright, I'm hitting more consistently and I'm hitting harder. That's good, that's what I needed. Boots, items, more items. Pummel. Pummel it for all I'm worth. There we are. This cannot be. This is not possible. It cannot be the case that this is the case. But it doesn't matter, adventurer. By slaying me in my true form, you have merely given me the power to assume my actual true form, which I am about to do right now. Seriously, uh-oh. The Naughty Sorceress, Stage 3, a floating sausage. It gets the jump on you. The sausage shoots a geyser of hot grease at you. You cower, but your wand of Nagamar glows brightly, and a safer hot geese gyro appears. You don't usually like goose meat, but the hero's pretty tasty. The sausage spins around in the air, casting a powerful sausage spell. A font of meat grinders appears and spews nasty metallic death at your way. You wave your wand of Nagamar and the font disappears, replaced by a soft fridge ornament. It bounces harmlessly off of your left elbow and falls to the floor. The sausage swirls violently around you and releases a cloud of murderous magenta soaps. They fly towards you, animated with eldritch magic and eager to clean you to the bone. That's it. I'm not going to lie down and take this. You wave the wand of Nagamar in front of you and summon summon Sausage Predator. The Sausage Predator, which looks kind of like a man with dreadlocks and a seriously bad complexion, makes short work of the sausage. He then falls into a nearby plot hole and vanishes. The fight is over. I've acquired a stainless steel shillelagh. Nice. And instant karma. Instant karma is useful stuff. The Sorceress's chamber. King Ralph, be free! You shout, "Hi, Kiba!" and deliver a fierce karate chop to the prism. It shatters into a quintillion tiny pieces of magic, which whirl around the king and blow him back to safety on top of the devastated sorceress's tower. The shards of magic form a swirling vortex in the sky, which rips a gash in the very fabric of reality. Whoops. King Ralph the Ninth stands before you in all his regal glory. "I'm sorry, adventurer, but your king is in another castle." He breaks into a hearty chuckle. "Well done, adventurer. You laid the smackdown on that skank with admirable daring do and panache. I am eternally in your debt." "Nice work, chief," says Frank. You really showed her. And with that out of the way, I can finally shuffle off what's left of this mortal coil and see you on the other side. Frank vanishes into the shimmering portal behind where the king's prism used to be. And you did this whole thing so quickly. The universe is almost undoubtedly as appreciative of your efforts as I am. More instant karma. I guess I did it quickly enough. And if you do it before you reach level 13, you get one from the Sorceress. And that's it. We have completed the Kingdom of Loathing. If we enter that gash, we will ascend and start this all over again. I've still got turns to spend, so I'm gonna do another video where I'm gonna just show off the parts of the kingdom that I didn't get to go to, because there is a whole lot to this place that you don't get to see by playing the actual by going through the game as it's as a sort of a quest. But by following the quest progression. Those are the words that I'm looking for. So I'll see you then. Nice work, everyone. Good night.